Hi everyone, happy to welcome you once again to my channel Techify with Adil. Okay, so in this video you'll be seeing in detail about data validation and also conditional formatting. So how we format the Excels or the data in the Excel based on some conditions and also the data validating part. So here you see the conditional forwarding, conditional formatting. So here condition formatting is actually under the home tab. So here I create a new rule: format only the cells that containing beginning with, say, something like this. So all the cells that contains are beginning with COM will be changing to color. So just like this you can create any conditions. So maybe the other way around I can do is we change this to 5, and again change this to 38. Okay, so I have created duplicates. So if you have a very huge list of data, finding duplicate it's quite challenging part. So very often happens when you are having data exported from any applications that you need to filter back to find as an example patching activity. So when you want to do patching activity, there's a possibility you have multiple duplicates. So here new rule, so you can see here format only unique or duplicate values. So duplicate just to here, then after you have applied the policy, the rules, then you go here filter by color, you'll find out the duplicates. It's very easy. uh, then for the data validation purpose, data validation, I'll clear the filtering first. Okay, the data validation will be under here. Say you want to enter either, okay, now you want to enter a data that contains either the user has a laptop or a desktop. That's data you need to enter. So you can go to the data validation list, you can create laptop, desktop. So click OK, you'll find it. So you can just have the options. So more you can use this on the Excel, that you get users to fill up some details for you to set up, or in just like that conditions you can create a option so that the user don't enter something else, because some users will have will be using the wording laptop, some users will use the wording notebook. No, you cannot use it, only the option what you have given you have used it. So you put this option here, then you lock the screen, then the user cannot edit or add anything, you just lock this column, then user can only choose from here. So this is one of the way how we can avoid having some errors, like even some kind of typo. So other you can still see other data validations. So let's say example you allow something date, so users will be able to enter some data here based on this condition only. So you're going to have a date that is equal to something, maybe 9th October 2023. So here I'm going to enter 2023. You cannot enter it, only you can enter the particular date, but this all very seldom used options. So one of the more used options is listing, then other use option will be to have the date with that's within a range, like maybe you have a tech refresh or something in between October, so you want them to choose a date in October, so that users we might have sometimes users they choose outside our allocated time period, so you can avoid them. Either they have to fill it within your time period, or they need to check back with you to for some additional days or some other days out of the range. So all these things you can use this data validation. Okay, so the next topic we see is the text to column conversion. Say example, I have this host name here. So we consider that the host name first three alphabets refers to a department, and the last four refers to a serial number. So if you like to separate it based on, so the common factor here will be the hyphen. So you need to choose which data you're going to separate, and will be based on uh, which character, or you have to find a common field. So here I have chosen a hyphen, so you can see the preview here already. So just click on next, you will see here. So you can do the same for the entire set as well. So finish, you will get it separated. So this is one of the useful option when you have exported the logs, or when you have the data, raw data, which you need to process to find out, because usually some of the data logs we collect, right, the data will be with there will be no segregation, or there will be no column wise, row wise separations. It will be like a sentence containing all the information inside. So most of things will have hyphen, and some will have semicolon, and some data logs will have comma, based on the application, or the the tool you are using for the collection of logs. So from there, then you can use this option to separate it, so you get a proper data sheet.